Good morning, it's Kim McGillis coming you live from snowy Regina. It is 11:03 Central Time for my friends back home in Ontario. I hope to see you tomorrow, depending on how this flight is gonna go. These flights actually, if I'll be able to fly out. It's very nasty today, so I'm hoping that this weather is gonna be okay for our live and connection today. I'm so excited about card number 2 today with the Nests of Winter Collection Suite. If you are watching me live, please say hello. I would love to know where you are following and commenting from. And as well, if you're new here, I'm Kim McGillis and welcome to my page. So very excited for you today. I'm just gonna log on here. I was just wondering if I should give you some sneak peek of the class and how I produce things for when I'm hosting in person or when I'm sending kits to go. And I'm like, what if I start showing you how I'm building this card class for this upcoming weekend, and then some of you are watching me and are attending my event? Would that be spoiling it? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I have 3 spots left only, either for the kit to go with the Nests of Winter collection, or if ever you want to attend in person. So let me just see here. So yeah, yesterday was beautiful and mild. Today, here we are, and it's white out today. But at least it makes this room a lot brighter. It's going to be a perfect day to take pictures. And it's also a perfect day to do videos. I am cabin fever today. I will be staying inside with sweater weather because of all of this snow. I'm not going out. The roads are like completely blocked. Riley and I, like, we're in the wind, and I had a toque on and everything, but it was still so cold with the wind. I guess I'm not used to the Regina winds yet. So I hope you got to see on my blog card number 1 from yesterday, how beautiful sometimes when you look at a video and then you see all the details when it comes to life, like in person, like it's different, you know, a photo is very different than when you see. So this was card number 1 yesterday, so I hope you liked it. Today we are also doing a simple technique, a new technique. I just want to show you little details of things you could do. The card will be simple, but there's also going to be an upgrade version on my website. Hello, Paul. How are you this morning? Any snow in Utah, or I need a sip of coffee today? I find that the weather could change so quickly. So this morning I did my pre-order. As demonstrators, we get to pre-order from the next catalog, January to April. I was very selective. There's also new online exclusive that demonstrators could get to pre-order. And thank goodness I get the demonstrator discount, because my order was like super pricey. Lots of stuff. I wanted so many things. And I always find that when I do get the catalog, everything's always better like in person, like the designer series paper. And I don't know if you believe that as well. Hi, Kim. Hello, Joan. Any snow, Joan, in Washington State like we have right now? Yeah, Kim is also saying that she's agreeing that it's very nasty out there. I'm staying inside like today. That's going to be it. Lots of crafting. And yeah, so for tomorrow, I will be at the airport if my flight leaves, but you will be able to comment and log in here because I'll have a special video for you. Paul is saying no snow in the valley, mountains getting the snow. Oh, it must be so pretty. Can't wait to go to Utah once again. Yeah, so I don't know if ever there's demonstrators here, if you've placed your pre-order like I have this morning, but yeah, just very grateful for that discount. There's so many beautiful collection. The pre-order is amazing. And we did get to have, we could choose celebration items. So with our orders, I got a lot of free celebrations. I can't wait to create with them. Kim, love that your nail polishes matches card number 1. Ah, yes, they do actually. I do like light colors. Yesterday, Riley went to the spa, and then I went for a mani and pedicure because before I leave and I fly out, I know I have so much going on back home, so I won't have time. So it was like a treat for mom as well. Joan is saying, no, it's rain. And then Amy's saying that she did her pre-order. Yes, so I can't wait to share and all the beautiful content of what's coming up, and very springish. It's totally my vibe, Like the entire mini catalog is so up my alley. I'm very, very excited. And yeah, I can't wait to create with it for sure. There's going to be a lot of planning, and I have like I have a layover in Edmonton, so I have lots of planning to do as well. Okay, so I will put the table and the screen down, and then we get to create together. I also ordered my catalogs for customers and my celebration catalogs, so you'll be able to see that as well. I wanted to pre-order them. I like to send them in my own little packages, so can't wait for that. So here's a little recap. I'm gonna have a little sip. I don't know, I'm late today. I think it's because of the pre-order. I'm like super slow today. So card number 1 is right here. And I just love the simplicity of it. Little details, love the layers as well. And I am a big fan of embossing, so I did want to emboss. Today I've embossed again. And I can't wait to share. So we're continuing with the same collection. I know many of you have already used it, but for me, I'm late to the party, and I do love it because we'll be able to use these cards for all winter long. So for those who are attending my event this weekend, there's going to be a bit of a different variety, but I just wanted to show the ones that can attend, and the ones that are getting the kits to go will get this as well, is I always try to make something cute. So everybody's going to be getting like this cute box, and I try to get some of these little pieces that coordinate, and then they're getting all their embellishments and gift on the inside, and everybody's going to be getting a personalized name tag. I like to make things cute. It's kind of my thing. And goodies and candies and that sort of thing, because who can't stamp without chocolate or sweets? Especially like my favorite sweets. I love nibs. I love like licorice, the red one. Like I can't keep it in the house, because if ever I keep them in the house, then I'll eat them. So that's why I keep them away. I don't know if you have a special treat. Are you salty? Do you like sugar? Do you prefer chips? That sort of thing. So anyways, everybody's getting their little treats in there. They're getting their embellishments. I'm also giving them their DSP. So you do know that I have to make coordinating name tags for everyone. So today, this afternoon, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be designing my name tags and putting all their names on there to make it personalized for them. And I can't wait to package it up. So Paul says pre-order done. Now I have to make room for everything. Love the colors in the new catalog. Yes. So we're teasing customers today about the new catalog. So I'm going to set this aside, and we are going to continue with our second card today. And again, I'm using just white cardstock. It's 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to score it at 5 1/2. Joan is saying caramel. Good to know. She loves caramel. I was thinking for the weekend actually of doing like a hot chocolate station. I don't know what kind of candy that I could put down there. And Regina here has so many beautiful coffee shops and customized cookies and cupcakes that I think I need to bring those on my flight back home if I get to leave. So I've just scored it for you. Our second piece is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Amy's saying almond M&Ms. I have to say, Amy, that I did go to Target's and I got M&Ms that were part of the fall collection, which I haven't even opened. I don't even know. I'll have to look at the date, but they were pumpkin pie. So I wonder if now they have M&Ms at Target that it is more like Christmassy. But anyways, maybe I'll have to do a Target run, because we do have a Target not very far from our home, like just 2 hours away maybe. 2 hours is not a big deal. I'm just gonna bring this big guy here. And then we're gonna use plate number 1. And I'm still using the same embossing folder. I want all my cards to coordinate, so I'm doing Birchwood 3D embossing folder. I'm just gonna grab that little 4 by 5 1/4 piece. Chips too could be my enemy if I keep plain chips in the house. Like that would be like something to snack on. Us in Canada, when you go to the grocery store, there's always a special buy 2 or that sort of thing. So then you get to spend more. So here it is, all beautiful. So I'm gonna set it aside. And while we have this big guy out, I just thought I would start cutting the die cut pieces that we do need today. Target has all the cutest Christmas stuff here. Oh my goodness. I find that not every Target has the same content or products and stuff, so it depends. Like we've been to one in Florida. It was gorgeous. There were so many beautiful things. And when we did drive to Regina, same thing. There was like a beautiful Target. Like I wanted to buy everything. Like especially when you walk in that first aisle, when you're walking into the building, like they have such great things. So I haven't taken these out in a long time, but I do love my stylish shaped dies. They are still current, so I do love these, and I'm just going to be taking them out. The second circle out of them, so this is the one that I'll be using. And then out of our dies that comes with our bundle today, there's these little guys. So I'm going to be cutting 1 or 2 out of them. And we're going to be doing like a special little mini technique. It's just little details. I love sometimes to add some details. So we're going to be doing that. So let's do that. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Just going to add that second plate on top here. Just going to give it 1 second. Cut right here. And you get 2 of these with your dies, so that's fun. I love when they do that. Just gonna set this aside. There we have it. So am I the only one with snow this morning, or is there anybody out there that has snow as well? So I'm gonna go with gray granite today. Ooh, I'm taking out a different color. You could use any of the designer any of the cardstock that coordinate with the designer series paper if you want to. They would be all beautiful, so it's up to you. But that's the one that I'll be using today. Gray granite is really one of my favorite colors for sure. And before I do that, I am gonna add dimensionals to our background image that was embossed. Paul's gotta run, he's on the fly today. I feel like sometimes you don't get to see the day go by. Okay, so now we're gonna add that gray granite piece. And if ever you're wondering, it's a 4 by 3 piece. So 4 inches by 3. Come on, little green glue this morning. It's frozen like the snow. Here we have lots of rabbits on the property, like everywhere. And I just noticed that all the rabbits' fur is turning white, I guess to match the snow and protect them, which is something I've learned that I didn't even know would happen. And I'm just gonna layer it just slightly. You could do middle or highest portion of your card. Then I'm using this designer series paper. It coordinates everything, works beautifully. So this one is also gonna be 4 inches, but by 2 3/4. And I made sure to have this side like on the opposite of the embossing images. So instead of being like the same, like this vertical, I wanted this one to be horizontal compared to the other one. But that's just a little detail that I wanted it to happen. Kim is saying she does have snow. And then Christine is saying she's got snow coming tonight. So I guess we're not the only ones. Now I also wanted this beautiful designer series paper, and this one is also part of the same collection. And it's called as well The Nests of Winter. So I cut a piece 2 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm just gonna slip down the middle just to create a homemade belly band. Not belly band, just like, I mean, a banner type of thing. So, and then this is just gonna go on the one side. If you want it more central, you could do so. It's up to you, whatever you decide. I feel like these look like the little feet from the birds. I don't know if that's what the design was, but that's what I feel like it looked like. So I'm doing like a very soft look. And like I said, if you are a member or you signed up to my blog, you'll see that step-up version. This is the simple version. But here, look, how pretty is that? Like, just simple, but very elegant, and it coordinates beautifully together. I'm gonna take out my pool party now. And the reason I kept in with the pool party is because I still want everything to blend in together. So I'm gonna take that die cut circle using my blending brush. I am gonna just add some on the inside, and that's just to coordinate with my theme that was started. If you want to use crumb cake, you can do crumb cake, whichever color you would like. And I'll just bring that a little closer so you get to see. It's very soft. My favorite thing to do is using my stamping blends and adding those little specks right here in the background. It's always about texture for me, so I do love to have that textured look. And then I'm going to continue adding dimensionals. I want everything to be popping up, and I'm just going to slant it right here in the middle. Now I want you to use any of the birds from this collection. So I've already chosen mine, and I've already cut it in pieces to show you. So just gonna use one of the birds right here. And then they will be coming right here. Cute. So now I'm gonna take out this piece. And what's going to be fun about that is I found when I was testing it out, I was like, oh, it looks so white. So what I decided to do is I took out one of the colors, garden green. We'll go with garden green. And then I'm just going to grab a scrap little piece right here. We're going to tuck that right underneath. And then we're just gonna add on top some of the images of the garden green, and we are going to layer them on top here. And then this just adds some color and texture. So when we're gonna be scooting them underneath here, then at least they don't stand out as much as we want. So I've already done this one as well. So it's just adding a little pop-up, but not too crazy. And then we could just settle these wherever we want. So I'm not too sure yet where I'm gonna place them. I just wanna wait, probably here, down here where my banner is. I'm gonna see where I'm gonna layer them. Or the other place could be like up here, and it's just a layer some of them there. And the reason why I'm not placing them right away is because I want to do my greeting first. So what I do love to use is black cardstock and embossing with white. I just find that it stands out so perfectly. Today we are going to be using the greeting called "A Friend Like You Brings Me Happiness." It is part of that stamp set Winterly Treetops. And I'm just going to add some Versamark right here. And because it's black cardstock, I like to use my embossing buddy just to remove all that static. And now I'm just gonna stamp right here. And I'm gonna be using my Wow white embossing powder. I feel like you almost need that buddy just to remove that extra line. So we have it here. And I've already embossed mine. The only thing is I've removed the lower edge of my image. Oop, I got a little bit of powder. The Brings Me with Happiness. And I just decided to, again, a little surgery, add this piece right here. I did not want a crazy huge greeting. I wanted it to be like very soft and delicate. So we're gonna be mounting those out. Hello, Sophie. And then we're just gonna be, so I just find crumb cake, gray granite, and having that pop of gray looks so pretty. There we have it. I'm gonna take out my coordinating gems this morning. So if you want lots of colors, you could add lots of colors. If you just want that simple blending color, then you could do so as well. So I'm going to be adding 3 of them just because I want it to be like an odd. And then we're going to add odd number, you know, and then we're going to be adding another one. Maybe I'm just trying to see, opposite side, maybe here. Yeah, that would be cute. So right here. If you want to go extra mile, you could add some of the coordinating twine, up to you. I'm just going to leave it very simple here. And then I'm just going to glue these down. I don't want them to stand out too much. I just want them in there. So you see how these, they don't stand out as much. It's not as much white. It's just very delicate. So there you have it. And here's a little black and pool party version. And then we would make that coordinating envelope too. I always like to coordinate my envelopes. And now as we go, our cards are starting to build. So once again, using this beautiful collection in my studio in L'Oréal, Ontario this weekend. If you want to join in, if you're in Canada and want the kit to go, there's also this option. You will be getting this beautiful big box decorated with all your stuff and supplies in there. That's how I like to do things. It is posted on my blog, kimmcgillis.com, so you'll get to see some part of it. And good news for my friends that are not from Canada or from Canada but do not want to participate to the class. The PDF is already in the works, and I'm assuming I'll have it done by the end of the week, since I'm doing it as I'm going along. So you'll be able to purchase it very shortly. So things are coming together. You will get to see all the embellishment, the name tags of my customers when I'm sending out those gifts, and we will continue later this week. So one last thing I want you to know, you will see on my blog or maybe on my Instagram, wherever you follow me, an upgraded version of this card. So don't say, oh my goodness, that's not what she showed, but I just want to show an upgraded version because I don't want to do always complicated. I also want to help people like this, the simple stampers, the one that are just getting started, how simple and beautiful a card can be. So I just want to make sure that everybody gets not always the super complicated, as I know lots of you love complicated though. Kim is saying that the collection is coming along very nicely. Yes, you love it. I'm so happy you do. Wait till you see by the end of the week. It's going to be very magical and beautiful and big. And I always like to do that special box. So I do need to get a special box for all of the ladies that are attending. Well, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, remember, I will be at the airport if I get to fly out, depending on this snow here. So I'm thinking of pre-recording something special for you, or I might log in from, or I might log in early, but I'm thinking more of just preloading the video for you. So enjoy your day. Stay bundled up if you have snow like me. And for my Ontario friends, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.